You have to have confidence to manifest your dream life. The purpose of this channel is to talk about my journey and hope somehow that translates to your own journey and how you can deal with situations in your own life. So I do want to talk about, the vulnerable things, the scary things, the hard things on this channel. Like the title of this video says, I am afraid to manifest my dream self. Why would I be afraid of manifesting my dream self? Like, that's literally the person that I want to be. The thing is, when we say, like, manifesting your dream self, it sounds so idealistic. It sounds so good. Like, it sounds like there's nothing wrong with that. But in order to become your dream self, it really is like a transition process. Some people don't want to hear about transitioning in terms of manifestation. They just want to hear, I go from there to there, but no. To go from being who you are currently to your dream self, there's a lot of steps. And unfortunately, even action involved in that. And that has been something that's become very apparent for me. My dream self has to do a lot of things that I am not comfortable doing right now. In my first video on this channel, I talked about how I failed to manifest my dream life. But something I don't think that I mentioned in that video, that I'm mentioning here, is that you have to have confidence to manifest your dream life. And confidence is something that I feel like I did not have, and I did not actively work on it. I define my dream life in terms of my career and lifestyle goals and financial goals. But mostly, like, I would say 70% right now, based on that definition, is career. And my career on social media as a pop artist requires a lot of communicating with people and a lot of putting my talents, skills, whatever, out there to be critiqued. And that's hard. Even though I've been doing this for like 5 years on a bunch of different channels, making things that were objectively worse than what I make now. Like, just objectively. Now I find myself experiencing a lot of self-doubt whenever I post anything that has to do with, like, the music. Because in terms of, like, this, I don't have that much self-doubt. And that tells you how, like, perspective shapes everything. Because I don't really experience I'm not experiencing self-doubt with this. And I know why I experienced that self-doubt is because I had a really bad experience earlier this year. Like, I've never experienced, like, hate online before. Like, besides, like, probably, like, a bad comment here and there. But even then, like, the fact that I can't even really bring it to memory didn't really happen. Versus, like, this year, it was a very unpleasant experience for me. Because it was something that I never had to deal with before. Even though it has passed, I've posted things past that and received praise and whatever after that, it still hasn't quite healed. I haven't quite healed that wound, that experience with hate and trolling and people just being mean. I haven't healed what that has done to me on the inside, and I keep replaying it and repeating it every time I upload something related to my music. But my ideal self interacts with the people that enjoy his stuff, and that's the negative thing that has happened because of this. Like, I don't get to foster the community that I want to foster because I am afraid of negative opinions, trolling, hate, whatever. And I want to avoid that as much as possible. Now, this is like a manifestation channel, but it's also about personal development and my personal development and things that I've used that help me understand myself better. So, the MBTI, that personality typing system, I am an INFP. We sensitive. We are the most sensitive personality type out there. Unfortunately, like criticism, like, it gets to us. And that really triggered that in me. Like, I did not think that I cared that much until that experience. And then I realized I do care that much. And I do have a lot of insecurities that this brought up for me that weren't addressed because it never had to be. And I think the thing is, this is important. Every single artist I know without fail gets criticism, hate. Well, criticism and hate are the same thing. But let me say, every single artist I know gets unfair criticism. That is the best thing to say. Non-constructive criticism, trolling, and hate. Every single one. Things that I love from them, people hate. If I want to be like that and be like them and to have a fan base, like, hate and love come together. Like, they just go together. I just don't want to, look back at life at like 82 and be like, I'm so upset that I let some dissenting opinions stop me from being who I want to be. And now I don't have the hips to do what I want to do anymore. My back hurts, whatever. I don't want to live with regret. And I know that that is a worse feeling. But again, because it's that damn personality type. And just being human, like, we don't want to feel bad. We want to feel good. Like, we haven't evolved to seek negative things. We know to run away from bad things. So it's hard when something good also comes with something bad. Because then you have to decide to take them both in. And I think that that is just an adult skill. Like, I don't think that that's something that it's a life skill. Children still have to do it. You still have to go to school even though you hate like 5 out of the 10 subjects that you have to do. But it's something that never stops. I have to develop confidence and resilience. Because it was easier to be resilient when there was nothing to resist. There weren't people to resist. There weren't people actively saying, you are not going to get this thing. You don't deserve it. And it's like, who are you to say what I deserve? Who are you? They're echoing something inside of me. It's never, the things people say about you after they've already said it to you. Because it is about them when they say it. But after they've said it about you, it's about you. And how you interpret it and how you deal with it. I think I've always imagined my ideal self as like an extrovert, which I will never be. I literally will never be. But you could be a confident introvert. You could be a confident introvert. Because introversion just has to do with your energy and, being stimulated on your own. I can't let my fears prevent me from manifesting what honestly I have now given, I would say, 2 years of life to. I did it poorly for 2 years. I can't do it poorly anymore. Because I just can't. From 23 to 25, I feel like I haven't moved. I feel like I have not physically, in the 3D, moved. And it really does start up here. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope that it helped you. I'll see you in my next upload. Bye.